So, it's Halloween. I was going to start streaming earlier, but I felt like death. So, either way, let's continue with the next part. This is Justine, which I've never even heard of this. So I'm guessing this is like some side story or something. But my intention today is to stream as late as I can and then start streaming again at night. Hopefully getting to Night Trap and until dawn, and then Wednesday skip, and then the rest of this week try to finish out the spooky games. But let's see. Let's see what Justine's all about. If it's just an add-on to the original Amnesia, then I'm gonna skip it, and then just move on. I don't know if I'll play Machine for Pigs just yet.
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
Well, I'd move on to the next chamber if there's a way to do that. Can't grab this rope. Ah. So, I wonder what they meant by death is final. I wonder if it's actually like for this game. If you really only get one life. Because if it is, I suck at stealth games, so... Hey, rude. Most definitely a monster here. if this is a roguelike horror game, that's gonna be a thing. New plan. Le 2 Avril 1858. Salutations, Inspector Moreau of the Sûreté Nationale. As you very well know, the Chief of Police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Forbel for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Eloise, my son, has forsaken his duties to his family and failed to pursue his career. Since the law sees unable to find a crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's actions, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He is a respectable alieniste? I don't know what that is. An expert in the human psyche. If he believes he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her, if he is able to diagnose her as hysteric, it would provide you an ample excuse to have her locked away. I trust you and your agency will not turn us down. Cordialement, Lucien Racine. I don't know what that alienant thing means. I know a fair amount of French words from watching French movies with subtitles, but I'm not sure in specific what that one means. I like the music a lot. Okay, so there's the healing potions. Having a good time.
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Okay, yeah, well, I need to find some sort of key. Let's see. Don't have anything in my inventory that would be of use. Give me. Filet-ous? I don't know what that says. Justine, my love, I know that I'm not as talented as Mallow or as strong as Basile. I am certain my love is truer. Do not my scars tell you so? I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. I would even kill Basile if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him into consuming the bromide. Poor Justine, I will help. Just ask me to help. Eloise. Well, that's not a healthy thing to do. Interesting.
Help me! Please, help me!
I have a feeling this is going to be bad.
Please, please be reasonable. You don't have to do this.
No, pick it up. Okay, so I need a key of some sort. I mean, I don't have any lamp oil. Unless there's something I missed in the last room. But violin and a bow. I don't know what's with this glowing bottle, though. Well, it broke. But I think it just broke. Hopefully there wasn't like a key or something important in it. Also, we finally turned on the heater, so it's nice and toasty in here for once, although I do still have a blanket on because the world is cold all the time. Except when it's like 100 degrees out. That is nice. Okay, like a brisk 95. Then I can go outside with a t-shirt on, and I feel comfortable. The rest of the time, it's freezing. Okay.
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh. Nope, that's just the top of this box. They really want me to build something up to there? Well, that's neat. Assuming there's something in here. Something that can help me. I guess let's get building.
Anyone there?
I'm here, calm your tits. Here. Hopefully there's just, the monster's just fucked off so I can actually build this in peace. I don't want to have to stop every like 20 minutes. That's really far up. Feeling I won't be able to jump up that extra height. Oh, no. Almost. Good. Good,
How
good,
did
good.
you escape?
I was set free by a phonograph. Don't ask questions.
Have you seen Justine?
Wish I could move this a little bit closer to me. little bit more. Right. Phase 1 complete.
Anyone there?
Yeah, I'm here, calm your tits. Most developers are probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But where there's a will, there's a way. I am the way. There we go. I just need something. Another box.
Help me! Please, help me!
I am. Just be quiet. Being quiet helps. Don't ask me how it helps the process, but it does. This is all red herring. Time to see what's chasing me. Either that or they just put on the spooky music to try to make you run. Newspaper article, 19th March, 1858. Travesty at the Conservatory. Many Parisians have had what? Oh, I guess it's past tense. Many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo di Vigny. It was to be a grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer George Beitzel, or Bizet. But the evening took an unexpected turn. Young Malo di Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but then started to boo the man off stage as he defaced the beloved song La Rose et les Belles. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician as he threw his bow into the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justine Forbel, who is according to rumors romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had the two friends, Basile Garot and Eloise Racien, hurry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory who were able to perform a most delightful impromptu concert in Malo di Vigny's absence. The audience showered their savors with praise and calls for encore and were awarded with spectacular pieces by both Offenbach and Chopin. probably like an important key in that. Ugh, the wheel's stuck. Nobody lubed their torture equipment around here?
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Oh, okay. So I guess I screwed up saving him. I'm alive, that's what counts. I have a lamp, but no oil. Yeah, I guess there's no way to get back. Sorry, Mr. Drunk Violinist. Pretty stoned.
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
Slide 2. Oh, come on, it's just the dark. Nothing to be afraid of except horrible monsters. Results. The tests have been going well. The most long-term, in a sense, the most promising one is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood, for every day is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. She definitely reads things into the slides I had not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything. She is able to effortlessly reduce all of her experiences into one of the 4 character slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I've asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I'm asking. She sounds lovely. Sounds like you guys have a healthy relationship. Why, hello there. So I really wonder if the ceiling was just the only escape from that place. Oh well, mystery that will not be solved. There's nothing in here. So I guess I'm picking up 4 slides. There they are. Soul Journal Entries. Justine, age 8. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. It carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. Justine, age 9. Today I played with the slides from Father's lightbox. Above all, I like the man standing to the right. Father asked why. I said, he sees things he likes. Today I was the right one. Justine, age 10. Father said I picked up the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword, while I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with the sword. Today I was the one kneeling. Justine, age 11. Today Father came with me in my room. Or came for me. Whoa. Inappropriate. I still couldn't look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed and that I only tried to fill the void left by Mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the star stone from his collection. Today I will be the one with the sword.
Who are you? Who's there? You'll burn for this. You'll burn for this. Sick, twisted child.
So how you let him out of
Our
here?
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom of
So I'd like to half free him so we can half free all of the characters. Just to be a dick. So basically we're playing Saw. Although 1858 Saw, or 1859. There's definitely a monster back there. Maybe we use the slides in there? I like the sound of random banging. Especially that usually means a monster's trying to break through. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 seem to all be lit up. Looks like 1 is the only one that's not lit. Let's light this room in case there's something I'm missing in here. Puzzling. Only one note. Seriously, what are your feet made out of lead? Who walks this loud? You have to like try to walk that loud.
King of kings, Lord of lords. And he shall reign.
Do I just have to like light up the entire room? Might as well. Once again, we have Dong, ladies and gentlemen. We have Dong.
You'll burn for this. You'll burn for this.
I know that now the switches kill them.
Sick, twisted child.
So, where's a projector for these slides? Okay, so combining doesn't work.
Our Father who art in heaven.
Maybe I need it for lighting this box? Slide? No, just swap slides. Okay. I don't know what this is in general reference to, because I have the note about the slides, but I don't think... because I don't see a man on the right. See, slide 1 is Jesus Man. Slide 2 is Spear Man. Slide 3 is Headache Man. And slide 4 is Proud Man. I mean, I don't hear anything move or... can't add multiple slides. Oh well, he's just a preacher.
King of kings, Lord of lords. Have mercy!
Are you still alive?
And he shall reign omnipotent forever and ever.
This painting looks different. I'll have an oil lantern if I can't use it. Time for an in-depth investigation. That means look at the ceilings and floors. So yeah, I don't know what they're going for. Okay, and all those statues are basically the same. Their car sitting in front of my house. Probably a delivery guy. I would guess. At this point, I just don't know what else to do. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a thing. Ah. Herbert's letter, January 12th, 1839. Dear Monsieur Flaubert, I am sorry to hear about your daughter Justine's unruly behavior. Rest assured that this does not diminish your work, nor does it make your idea of the natural developing mind less appropriate as a field of study. I have met plenty of scholars here in London enthralled by your hypotheses, and stated that it could be one of the most important ideas of the modern era. It has been suggested that the mind is not only molded by experience, but it could also be stricken with disease without physiological sign. Perhaps this line of thinking could be applied to your child. I wish I could devote my letter to consolidation. However, I write you with a request. I require passage into Algeria, and I need a Frenchman of great standing to vouch for my person. I am certain in the name Flaubert will certainly greatly speed the process and grant me the permits I require. It pains me to ask you this in your time of distress, but if you could suffer my inconvenience, I would greatly be in your debt. Sincerely yours, Herbert. Sure, that was really helpful. I'm not trying to save him, I'm just trying to get out of here. Ah, what a nice clean floor. Well, I think throwing books isn't going to get me anywhere. At least not in this room. That was like the weakest sound something could make. have a box. As much height as that provides. Take the carpet. Oh, that's such a satisfying sound. All these shields and stuff. Take Mr. Box. And see what's in this room. It is very unsafe to have those bookcases like that. Well, I guess my only choice left is to check the thumping door. Because there's really not much else going on here. I'm bored. Oh. I found one extra thing. At this point, I kind of want a monster to catch me. There's really not much else going on. That was the thing. It's just the corner of the wall. Well, might as well while we're at it. But you can carry the chair with decent clip. That's the secret goal. Because I can. Ugh, this chair has a mysterious stain on it. You guys not potty trained, Justine? Come on. Damn, unstackable chairs. Oh well, I don't think there's anything to that. That's definitely not opening, except in a story event. Well, let's change the slide and walk around, I guess. I do appreciate that all of those crucifixion paintings and all that nonsense, apparently even the account in the Bible gets it wrong due to the fact that most crucifixions didn't actually happen there. At least not in the same way that it was described in the Bible. Most of them usually happened in like a center square, but most of the crucifixions occurred in the Via Appia. Or Via Appia. Where essentially people were brought back to Rome as a warning around their cities. Well, I feel better now. And that most of the places there were far too soft in soil to actually hold a crucifix. Let's just tidy up this mess. Tidy. Sweep up the books. I love the creepy broom that stands upright. Well, shit. Every candle's lit in this room now.
You'll burn for this.
Yeah, you keep that up and I'll do whatever that device does to you again. You think you might want to, like, I don't know, grease the wheels? Not yell at them? Just putting that out there. This one, not quite as good as Amnesia. I mean, it still is Amnesia, I guess, technically. But I don't get this puzzle at all. Let's do this. Let's organize our chair mess. Just right. Well, that works. Ish. Let's see, can I put the box on top of it? Oh, come on. The box can't be that heavy. Okay. That works. I think that's a dead end, because I don't see anything up here. So I don't see any changes when I change the slide. God damn it, man. I already did that one. I think the slides are all just a red herring, because they don't seem to do anything. Chair fall over. That chair fell way over. What about this? Can we do the old chair stacking? Thank you. Nope, chairs are too wild to do it with. Yawning. Just stab your eye out with a chandelier. three of those paintings are still lit. For a second I thought when I put the slide in that it unlit the paintings. But...
Sick, twisted child.
keep it coming. Might as well kill him, there's nothing else to do. Sure, whatever you say. This one. Yeah, let's skip that. And the trumpet will not sound. Stop talking nonsense. Is that it? Is that all he has? That's it. Well, that was wasting time with Priest Man. So I thought. Okay, he's dead. Can we move on? I'm bored now. Keep stabbing me. Well, this is boring. I really don't know if there's some secret puzzle element that's missing or something that I just missed, but I don't see any light guiding my way. I don't see anything moving when I change this. I don't see anything changing. Anything that might incline itself to being a puzzle. I threw all the books on the floor, just about. There's nothing else to read on these tables. Threw all the chairs down the hallway. Oh, here's some books I didn't throw on the floor. I'm gonna stack up all the books. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Steadily getting darker. Oh. Well, there we go. Now something's finally changed. Figured it was something with that bookcase.
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked. With the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us from trying.
Okay, so she said all can be saved, but there's a monster. Either that is just part of her going insane. No, there's a monster. I hear it.
I will find you.
I'm gonna guess that I'm Justine.
Kill you, hunt. Yes, keep making those sounds. Kill you, hunt. I will find you. Making those sounds.
Really? This is just gonna be like that run around in circles point. They really like using the word cunt. How about you just leave the area? It's okay. guessing I probably have to go all the way over there or something.
I will find you.
Ah! Trolled you. Okay, yeah, you can stop.
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
So the next guy is going to be a policeman. Yeah, you know how hard it is to open a door underwater? I get the feeling that there's going to be a water monster in here. Although, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of supernatural stuff in this. Compared to the original Amnesia. But I'm not taking any chances. Either way, I have my lever. But let's be stupid and explore over here. Okay. That was glowing blue, like I could pick it up. Good thing levers are out of its ken. Tell me I need to take this wagon wheel somewhere. Or gear, wagon wheel, what the fuck. I'm guessing I could probably run. Make a difference. Hold on. Oh, my ear is itchy. Oh. Oh, there we go. Whew. guessing like both doors are connected or something. Yep. I haven't seen anybody save yet, so maybe this is a save yourself when the game's over. I know Amnesia had some weird DLC thing, which I assume is this. I'm also one of those people that's like, under the assumption that it can't break. Have fun with him. Dude, I'm like a pro. I have a feeling in the long run you really can't save any of them, or at least not supposed to. It's one of those, oh, you think you can do it, but you can't. Or maybe there's a pro way to actually save them all, but I don't have the time for that. I'll take the bad ending any day. But I think once I finish this, or I get a game over, and if it starts me from the beginning, I'll probably just play something else. I mean, I want to play Machine for Pigs, but
Inspector Moreau, are you
Halloween.
still with us? I'm looking forward to see if you managed to save him or not. I know very little about him, but surely he had a family, don't you think? Poor, poor, fatherless children. But he falls on his own sword. His kind is not meant to come for people like me. Laws are made for cretins. The aristocracy doesn't need to know right from wrong. We are always right.
Sure. So who is this murder zombie guy chasing me? Okay. She looked in the grave and made a snapping sound. Le 2 Février 1839, which I assume is February. I don't know. Herbert, I have contacted the consulate and they said they will send you the permits you need for visiting Algeria. I wish you good luck on your search, that your findings will come at a lower price than mine. I am at a loss with my studies. My daughter has become distraught and distant. I did little to control her behavior, yet I believe the very notion of my observation has... My scientific indifferences to our tests has not left her with an indifferent opinion. She finds my lack of reaction disappointing. She judges me, and most importantly herself, by the results of the tests. The reasons I have trouble finding any consistency within her character is because she tries different approaches to provoke me, and her actions only become more and more disturbing. Yesterday I lost myself and scolded her. She was terrified and humiliated. It saddens me greatly to bring my studies to a close without seeing it, but I can no longer justify my research. I have to mend my relationships with my mother. I think it's a little late for her. Why are you walking so slow? You're just in a basement graveyard being chased by a monster, not a big deal. Eating the bodies? You look at them, they make a crunch sound, they disappear. That's creepy if you ask me.
Well done. You have triumphed, conquered my cabinet. I wish I could tell you how you did, but alas, this is a recording. You will have to figure it out all by yourself. Did anyone survive? The doctor? The priest? Or perhaps the policeman? Who is allowed to live? Why? You should really reflect on these past events and consider what they meant to you, what you have learned about your true nature. Father never knew me. He thought he did, but then he was frightened. And nothing was ever the same again. I can still see him, lying there on the floor. He looked so surprised. The star-shaped soapstone stained by his blood fell to the floor with a sonorous thud. Blame me not, for I was but a child. With careful ambition, I dare to smile. Rest in peace, Papa.
What will the perfect sphere bring? We must hurry. It's not too late. End of everything. It's alive. Suffer the trial. Through the gates. From beyond cones. Okay, could you stop being crazy for like a few seconds? I don't really want to read all this. It's boring me. Gluttony. It pleases me. Gluttony does please me. Except when you get fat from it. I saw a box. I didn't know if there was like a secret trapdoor.
And so it comes to an end. Now that you have seen what you truly are, you are able to go on and face eternity without fear, without doubt.
This was the best one yet. So elaborate. It's just too much. Enough of this. Get up, Justine.
Justine, I know it is you. I promise I will get you help if you just open the door.
It's already locked, but you can never be too certain. Don't want any of the guests coming in here.
So, I guess the monster the entire time
Mademoiselle
is probably...
Justine, are you down there? Is everything all right?
Of course, Clarice, I'm quite all right. Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, the goose is ready any minute now. The guests should be arriving within the hour. Did I hear voices from downstairs?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, silly me.
Yes, silly Clarice.
Okay, that was just weird. I mean, I get the point, but... I'm guessing she just wanted to terrify herself or something? I'm not really sure what it was going for. I think something was lost in translation there. Because, I mean, I guess you're supposed to save the 3 people, but I'm not exactly sure what exactly there is to do. Rasmus Gunnarsson, that's an awesome name. I think I commented on that before. Rasmus is a great name. Well, that was not exciting, nor scary, or really that interesting, unfortunately. It just doesn't have the kind of jump out at you thing that the first one did. I don't know, something about it just not quite as on point. Also, I mean, I think the monster was ridiculous. If it was like timered or like risk reward, I think it would be a little better. But like the stealth part just felt forced and didn't make much sense if she's torturing herself. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing the glowing bottle has something to do with it. I don't know. I mean, unless in the long run everything's just a big red herring. But, I don't know. Nor do I care. But I will come back in about, I want to say half an hour. I'm going to go just get everything ready so we can sit down and continue with the next game, which I will decide what that will be. But that's all for this one. I am going to do the machine for pigs, just not today. I'll probably do that Thursday or Friday, just to get through it. But that's all for Let's Play Amnesia Collection. It's me, Mark Dice. See you later.